Hey everybody, it is a Friday evening about 6 o'clock and we are headed south. We're going to make our way down into Oklahoma near the Ouachitas to spend the night at Eufaula Lake. We're going to be a campground for tonight, and then Saturday and Sunday we're going to be running some of the Ouachitas there in Oklahoma. I'm really excited about that. It's places that I haven't seen before, but I'm also a little bit sad because you can see that seat beside me is empty. Marilyn's not able to make this trip. We're going to be around for Monday. We're going to try and check out the eclipse while we're down there, and she can't get away from work on Monday. So I am solo. Got my buddy Gene, his wife Tina behind me, along with the trail pug Hundo. So we're hoping for a good trip. Looks like the weather should be okay. Maybe a little bit of clouds for Monday, but it'll be what it'll be. We'll try and film the eclipse here at the end of this thing and let you guys check that out. So I hope you stick around for the whole trip. Looking forward to it. Should be a good time. Hello. All right, thank you. Thanks, you too. All right, it's Saturday morning. We're already packed up. I neglected to get anything filmed. Didn't sleep real well last night. We're at a campground at Lake Eufaula in Oklahoma, and you can still hear some traffic from the highway. The dam's nearby, and at about 2:30 last night they decided to open the dam up. And before they open the dam up, if you don't know this, they have a loud horn that they blare several times to warn anybody that should be downstream of the dam to get out of the way. So had that going on through the night, some car traffic. Camping spot was beautiful, lots of dead wood for a fire, so that worked out really well. But we are going to make our way over and get some breakfast. Instead of making it at the camp, we're gonna go get some pancakes, fuel up, and then get down on the trail. See what we find. Should be a good day. Hope you stick around.
There's a lot more greenery down here.
Yeah, this is a really pretty road. Well, I tried to get some video out to my left, but it's not going to work. There's just too many trees. But it's just all pine trees, a little bit of variety mixed in with it, a few dogwoods that are starting to bloom. But you can see the mountain range off to my left. I am really liking this trail. So we ended up winching that tree out of the way. Our concern is that we're day one on the trail. We've got one battery operated chainsaw, and that was a lot of tree to cut up, and we don't want to drain the battery down. We could just take a little bit more time, winch it out of the way, and still have that battery life if we need it later on. Might need it for cutting firewood, you never know. So the open road winch did the job. If you come up here in a group, you might want to have whoever's in the lead turning around there at the end of the trail and get faced down the other way, and then the next one come in and get turned around. All depends on what you're driving. If you're driving a Gladiator like me, it's kind of like trying to turn a freight train on a trail. It takes a little bit of time. But if you're up there with, 4 and 5 rigs, you're going to want to coordinate turning around there at the end of the trail. But this is definitely worth taking this little offshoot up there to the old fire tower.
You go left.
Sorry, going left, and I'm going to pull over in here to the right. Very nice little spot here. We are not ready for lunch yet, so we're going to keep moving on, but be a great place for a quick stop. This short little highway that we're taking to the next trail has so many pines on it, it reminds me of a Colorado type road. I've got twists, turns, I've got elevation change, I've got views left and right, pine trees left and right. It's really a nice little drive.
There's a little more water in that one, but it's not bad.
Well, so far we haven't hit the climb up the mountain yet, but the trail is rough. It is not technical by any means, it's just rough and slow going. But I'm looking forward to here in a little bit, we should start to climb up the side of the mountain. Looking forward to that. All right, now we're getting into it. Heck yeah. I gotta tell you, so far, this is my favorite trail in the Ouachitas. Man, this narrow climb just keeps going. We gotta be reaching the ridge here pretty quickly. The view out of my left side here is really something. Well, there is the fire tower. It's missing several steps. The floor is out in it, so it's in a state of disrepair. I also see some braces that are no longer attached. Let's climb it. It's so windy up here. Made it up as high as I could go. Views are great. Oh, I gotta hold on to something. Wow. we've made it far enough along the K Trail. We're at the Three Sticks Monument, and it's starting to cloud up and the wind is blowing, and I think the storm's going to get us. It's about 5:30, so we're going to try and bypass a little bit of the trail, get back to where we can find a camp that's not on the ridge of the mountain. Everything we've got right now is right on the ridge, but here is Three Sticks Monument. Man, that wind's blowing. All right, we're kind of running out of daylight and getting worried about being on the ridge with a thunderstorm coming, so we're gonna hit the highway, hot foot it to a shortcut, and see if we can get us to a camp. Man, this road is sure throwing off the dust. I don't know if I want to be right beside this road.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's why we're hanging back. It's pretty bad.
Okay, as we've been looking for a camp, I just took a little offshoot trail. And look what we've got here. And I believe the creek's running right over there. We'll get Gene in here and we'll go check this out. I think we've got our spot for tonight. Creek's right over here. Oh yeah, look up that way. Very nice. Whew. Never know what you'll find. All right, we're gonna get set up and we're gonna grill some hamburgers again tonight. Hamburger seems to be our go-to. It's a hot meal, easy to make.